How are you?
It's four-leaf clover. Make a wish.
Wish you weren't so awkward, bud.
No ego on that side of Hollywood, is there?
Because maybe they're just as good and we're wasting time.
Why can't you just admit it's over?
Some people are in it just for the art.
It's too complicated. It's like algebra. Why you gotta put numbers and letters together? Why can't you just go yourself?
Hey now.
Not everyone's going to enjoy this show. Settle in.
Hey-oh!
It's time for Scrub Hop Talk.
Guys, I just want to tell you before we get into anything, I want to tell everybody out there, I am very, very excited right now because it is episode 169. Yeah.
Oh, we've waited far too long to play that button again. If I do say so.
100 weeks since the last time I hit that button, and I just got to do it one more time for episode 169.
Hell, effing yes.
If you guys are wondering why my voice sounds the way that it is, it's because I was participating in too much of that activity. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you had 69 cigarettes in the dark alley.
No. I had 69 with ladies. You know what I mean?
Can we not start off the show thinking about
really...
your genitals?
No.
Gross, big, nice ladies.
No. They love it. Let me tell you something. They
love it. Stop. You're not telling us anything.
No. They
I'm
really
okay
love
with soft. I'm okay with big.
Exactly. And I am too. I'm just saying, not at the very start of the show. You know, let's not gross people out right away thinking about this guy getting it on with something. It's
Don't
nasty.
get grossed out thinking about me getting it on.
Welcome to episode 169 of Scrub Hop Talk. We appreciate you being here on a Sunday night. Please, as always, share this link, comment here, let people know on your pages and on your avenues what you were doing and watching and enjoying. We appreciate the F word out of all of you.
Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the share button. Tell your friends, tell your mom, tell your mom.
Tell your mom. Tell your mom. Let her know that I might want a 69er. Okay.
So gross. The thought of you having sex just is so vile.
It's really honestly, for a lot of people, it's erotic.
You're coming in too hot again. I really can't handle on my ears. I can't handle another week of you yelling into that microphone with your scratchy voice. Speak at a normal volume, or I'm going to unplug you.
Okay. Well, then let me tell you something seriously. Ooh. To a lot of people, 69ing with me is erotic. They like it. They like the idea of it. They like the thought of it. All right. That's what I.
You know what I say. So you can bring something to the show. Let's kill Tony. This. Get out your phone. Get one person on, one human. I don't care age, sex, gender. Get them on the phone right now to tell, and I want them to just say, yes, I enjoy 69ing with Troxy Cotton. It could be the pogo stick. I don't give a good shot.
Wouldn't it be crazy if I did that? Oh, I might. I don't know if I can.
It would be crazy because I don't believe you. Nobody finds that erotic. Nobody enjoys it, especially the people, the shitheads that just joined the show. The beginning of the show don't need to think about this. Big Trox, how you been, brother? You haven't smoked in 15 years. I'm proud of you. Way to go! Congratulations, my friend.
I mean, really. I wish Cotton would stop because, as I always say,
this is a solemn assembly, not a photography session.
Yeah,
amen.
Who would say that they want to 69 me as the
it's
thing?
really started.
I wanted them to admit they have and they enjoyed it. I wanted one of these professional. That's all that we're gonna get is a professional.
They weren't professionals. They were civilians.
Anyway, let's get off of this because you clearly have it's not happening. So just stop acting like you're gonna find
it. But it is. I don't. No, but it is true. I don't want you guys to sit there and pretend like it's not true because it is. They do like it. People do enjoy me.
I'm happy for you. Let's go ahead.
Time every week telling us the way that we feel about you. It's very interesting. You should
the
really
way
think about that.
Your junk is being utilized.
I should think about that.
When you watch back on an episode, if you ever do, I don't think you do. I think Jay and I are the only QC that happens on this show.
I am QC.
Okay. So we know you're not watching the show, but if you ever do get a chance, just listen back to how often you try to project the way that you feel about yourself onto us. And you're like, it's really funny that you guys view me exactly the way that I describe myself as.
You guys all have solo hand sex in your sister's room. Like, no, dude, that's you. It's not us. That's interesting. It's you.
No, I don't do that. First of all, I don't do that. And then secondly of all, I don't even tell you guys what to think of me. I tell you guys what not to think of me.
No, you tell us all the time what we do think of you. Like,
you tell us what we do think. Oh, look what you guys look what you're doing. This is exactly what you're saying about me.
It's when you guys say stuff about me.
All right, let's get out of this. Let's go ahead and fill up some brand new beer glasses.
This is what you both do. You both do this. Hey, careful, man. There's a beverage here, huh?
Do you want to cut this right here and bring in our second Troxy Cotton?
Go fucking bring him in, dude. Bring him the fucking dude.
Hey,
all right. I'm not even scared by that fucking guy. Tell him to come over to Washington. I'll give him a piece of my mind.
To where?
I'll start off this week.
Washington.
Washington. Shut the fuck up.
Washington. He lives in Washington.
What are we doing?
This week, I'm keeping it on the. I'm keeping it on the IPA.
I'm fucking taking that out.
I'm keeping it on the IPA tip for this week. This can is super fresh. This is another Trapdoor Brewing. I think I've had one or two from these guys in the past. Trapdoor coming to you live and direct from Washington. It doesn't say where the brewery is. But this is a Tang. Look at that label. Tang. If you'll remember, there was a period of about 50 episodes ago where Cotton was supposed to get us a Tang sponsorship. We talked about it at great length. Cotton, did you ever get that Tang sponsorship?
I completely forgot that we ever talked about Tang on this show.
Right now, you don't even remember, huh?
So this
I do now.
Astronaut approved Tang malt pilsner wheat notes double dry hop with El Dorado and Mosaic 6 pounds of hops per barrel. Jesus, this is gonna be hoppy on a bitch. 6.8% alcohol. Let's fucking go.
We're tanging it up, tanging it down. That's what they say.
No one says that.
Cotton, what are you drinking?
This one is a gas station classic. I've had this on the show before. I got this at the gas station today.
Called an icy.
This is a Sierra Nevada Atomic Torpedo. Hello, we got an Atomic Torpedo.
A 9.2. That's a big one.
It's a big fucking book. No, it's 19.2 fluid ounces.
I thought I saw 9.2. I was like, God damn.
You saw 9.2 also. It is also 9.2.
Oh, so I was like, fuck you. That wasn't a 19.
Both of those things are true. It's a heavy beer. Wow. It's an atomic torpedo. I'm about to get atomically torpedoed, and we'll see how much voice I have by the end of the week.
Ladies and gentlemen, that he has been atomically torpedoed, I assure you. Tonight,
Jay, what are you doing?
Season of the Pumpkin alive. Go figure. I've got myself a Long Oak Farm Stingy Jack, baby. Stingy Jack.
I think that's stingy.
Stingy Jack.
Why is he stingy? Because he's stealing the beer?
Yeah.
All right. Well, Stingy Jack. I didn't know if that you
could. Why would he be stingy?
I don't know. I didn't know if stingy was a word we could still say. You guys tell me I can't say a goddamn thing anymore. So
yeah, it's so different.
I always use that as like to call somebody to make fun of them. I don't know. These days, you can't say stingy. You know, it's stupid.
Damn it, man.
I hate this world. I'm gonna have a Stingy Jack. I'm excited. I'm holding true.
I'm gonna have a quick, cool rinse. Go ahead.
All right, gonna go ahead and bottom open this bad boy.
Oh man, so what? I'll just elaborate on what you just said there about things that you can't say anymore. Because I was listening to Stern the other day. This is we'll do a little Stern show wrap up show here shortly, I'm sure. But they were talking about how somebody welched on a bet. He said you can't say welched on a bet anymore. I was like, what? Really? I never heard that one.
That's what I'm saying, man. I don't know what's right and wrong.
I was in the same group as Gary and Robin. I had never heard that you couldn't say welched on a bet. That's what I always thought it was.
I got friends from the UK, and apparently you can't order an Irish car bomb because that's not a good thing to order. They don't like it when you order that. You don't. I straight up asked. I said, so then can I order all of the components separately? And they were like, you could if you were in a pub, but once you started to put them together, people might fucking look at you funny.
You're not sewing the flag and eating it for breakfast. Like, what the? I don't get the world.
It's a bad move because I mean I've said this to people who, like, they've lost family members because of that stuff. So it was pretty cool.
I wish my family would go there.
Ladies and gentlemen, shitheads of the world, my brethren of the BDC, I'm here trying to bring us all back together here.
We love you guys. Thank you
Cheers,
for being
everybody.
here. You had me laughing good. Salud, you guys.
Love you too.
Hey, careful, man. There's a beverage here, huh?
That's a good. That's a stingy beer
really
right there.
good. Cotton,
Strong.
if you see this at the bottle shop, cop it.
I will. This one's stronger than an Irish car bomb.
This almost tastes like a grapefruit juice. Like, this is delectable.
This one,
oh man,
this one tastes as strong as people losing family
I
members.
drink this, and it just makes me say like this.
Fuck 12, boy. Keep it that way.
I've been calling police 12 for like 12 years.
That's why I call him 12. I started doing this 12 years ago.
12 years what do you call a cop with an intern? A group of cops with an intern?
Go ahead.
I don't know what.
A baker's dozen. Oh
no!
Stupid.
I even know when you're gonna say that now. I rewatched the
show. you know how stupid you are. Oh
all
my
right, Big Trox, what do we got on this fine?
Should we go right to certain show wrap up? Can we actually talk about what happened last week?
I think we should. Jay, you all up on it?
I'm never.
Jay, feel good.
Jay, let me
feel good. So that was Tuesday,
no.
Right?
No. I would like to ask you a more important question, Jay, because I don't feel like we ever really fully covered this on the show. But how do you feel about bifurcating your penis and removing your testicles and putting them on a plate? Do you feel good about that type of stuff?
I never listened to that segment.
What?
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I absolutely did. The second we got done, let's just do that for now,
Yes.
and then we'll barely touch on whatever. Yeah, the dude who I pulled my earphones off last week or 2 weeks ago because I hadn't heard the segment. That his kinky fetish was like just literally like filleting his dick and balls open multiple times.
He took surgical scissors and sliced his dick down the middle to bifurcate, to take it from one dick to two dicks
for pleasure at home.
Loves it.
The guy, and he does this all the time. So yeah, he's like, "Oh, the first time I ever cut my ball sack open was when I was 9." I went inside and hugged my son. I was like, "We're good, right?
Are you doing okay, buddy?
Like, where you could come into me and talk to me." Yeah, man, that was anything. I listened to that with no problem. I was disgusted, but I'm like, okay, that wasn't as bad as Fist Fest to me. Like, I've been in the medical field too long.
So much worse.
That's
like
so much worse.
Not really. I don't know. They're both terrible. You ain't doing any of those.
Because they were using surgical tools, you were like, oh, well, at least they're being professional about it.
Well, this one guy's cutting his dick open. I'm like, it's weird, but you're doing it at home. You're not in a hotel, like jamming.
No,
your
he's not
elbow.
doing it at home. He's serving his nuts on a platter to his friends, and then they're jamming them with fucking needles, and then he's putting needles in his dick, and then he's.
It's not at a convention. If everybody in the room's down,
it's a convention for it.
But
it's probably it's at like a La Quinta in rural Iowa. But
the interview was not done at the La Quinta during his ball play.
Have you guys ever been like at an Applebee's and you see a La Quinta across the street and you think like, I wonder what convention's taking place in that La Quinta right now?
100%.
But it's a guy, but it's just a guy in the middle of the room.
I think that
cutting his dick in half. He's just slicing it in half, filleting it down the middle like a hot dog.
I didn't find it as disturbing as Fist Fest. I just gotta tell you.
To me, Fist Fest is funny. Fist Fest made me laugh. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm fucked
laugh. I just was. I don't know. I've heard so many weird ass things that, yeah, it was awkward. I mean, I remember when I was. This doesn't relate necessarily, but when I was new in the healthcare field, one of the ultrasound people was like, "Yeah, one time this guy came in and they had stuck like a glass milk, like delivery Royal Crest milk jug up their ass, and the suction from their body." It created
their intestines out.
Well, it was trying to, so they finally had to drill a hole in the glass to like let it out. And the guy was like, it whistled for like 30 minutes because of all the pressure. And he was like, the weird shit people will stick in their asses and think nothing of it. Like again, it's not cutting his dick open, but I was hearing that at 19, and I've been in this field for 20 years. I'm like, people are fucking weird, and I don't know. I'm not saying one's better. Leave my asshole out of your fist and your out of my dick. But
I might actually want to put a milk jug up my ass if I knew that it was going to whistle when I got to the hospital later.
Or like a comedic, like a comedically long time. Like the way they tell the story was like. First we were like, what is that noise? And then it was like, oh, it's that. And then it was like hilarious. It's like minutes went by.
It sounds like a slide whistle.
Yeah, he's like, it just went. And I was like, God, man. Exactly. Remember those old those
slide whistle, yeah.
Was that what those are called?
Yeah.
That were candy though?
Oh no, but I remember what you're talking, the whistle pop.
Those are they're in my my no memory video, or I have a whatever it's fucking called.
Shit,
it's really good.
I got
anyway, yeah, that that segment was disgusting.
That segment was great. I do want to say though, I realized
fuck
very
Mad
much
Dog.
so.
That's what I want to say. Sorry.
Fuck Mad Dog. That's secondly, but I do want to say I've realized that for the second year in a row, how fucking planned out this is. That Howard will. At the end of
Melody
October,
Pops, thank you.
You can still get them.
Hell yeah, all of that's the
48 pack for $43 off Amazon.
That's a lot of money.
Get
you a Melody cheaper pack. I'll get a 5-pack for me and the kids. Anyway,
but
there you go.
So for the past couple of years now, Howard has, by the end of October or beginning of November, had a very big, ostentatious interview of somebody who is very like well revered and people like last year was Bruce Springsteen, and then the next day he did some type of cock fueled antic. Yeah. And then the exact same thing happened this week, where it was a big interview with Barbra Streisand, and then the following day it was cock xylophone. And
so did they do cock or sausage and I missed it?
No, they still haven't done cock or sausage, and if they don't do it next week, I'm
November,
calling.
Or did I miss it?
No, but they did the same thing last year, and I think the year before, where they just let Cocktober go a couple weeks into November, like it doesn't mean anything. Like Cocktober doesn't actually mean.
It's like it's become a season instead of a month. Really.
It's like a fucking 20-year-old girl who's like, it's my birthday, Mom.
It's made me actually think of.
Who's busy in 28 days when it's my 13th birthday?
I'm thinking of like a month ago when they started to like they had on the books that all right, this is the day Barbra Streisand's going to be in. It's going to be a big deal. We're going to love having her in there. We need to make sure that the next day we have some ridiculous cock-filled antic.
A cock stunt.
Yeah, we need a cock stunt for the following day.
Is your conspiracy theory that the Howard Stern show might plan their shit out and like try to be entertaining?
But no, not just plan their shit out, but specifically to do something austere one day and
because your average truck driver don't give a fuck about Barbra Streisand. He wants to hear cock xylophone. Like,
yeah,
so it makes total sense.
That's why this show can go from Fist Fest to Bruce Springsteen to bifurcated penises to Barbra Streisand. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm a fan of all of it. And listen, it was a great
what I love
interview from Barbara.
Can I point out another smart Trox brother moment real fast? Mm-hmm. I heard that whole segment. I did not hear that word, and it did not go in my brain once. You two have you grasped this word. What's it again?
Bifurcated. They talked about it on wrap up too.
I love hearing you both say it because I like when you sound smart and you're both saying it. So it's one of those moments that makes me happy.
Thanks.
I didn't even hear that word and think of it again. I just heard he cut his dick open, he fucked her twice, or used it to I never heard bifurcated.
He squoze his dick together to fuck after that.
And I picture like a hot.
By the way, they said squoze, and I was very happy when I heard that on the air. I love that word.
Squoze?
Yes, I did hear that. I did. I laughed my ass off. I was like, babe, they said it on here too. It's not just me. Go ahead.
Squoze.
I love to say squozed.
Hearing the description of this guy's dick, I just picture like a hot dog that gets left in the microwave for 10 seconds.
Yeah,
too long.
so
you know what I mean?
the end splits open.
And then boiled,
but then to to get it back inside his wife, he has to like push the ends together and like put it in there.
Yeah.
That I think is when he said it. Why don't we interview her? Like she needs to come on the air. Fuck the girl who banged Medicated Pete. Like how do you
that's the second thing. That's the second thing I was going to bring up.
Got to be a
the lady who banged Medicated Pete. Can we talk just about her for a second, Megan?
Sure.
I mean, she's an OnlyFans girl that wanted to.
Does she have an OnlyFans?
Well, she has good girl tattooed on her. I was handing out condoms to a row of dudes behind me.
Here's the thing.
Do your thing, shoot your shot. But
no, here's the thing. I don't think she has an OnlyFans. I think she's just like a true hoe. Like.
And what you think she's a board operator?
She's in it for the love of the game. Yeah. She's
but
like,
why not get paid for your love? You're not doing that $5,000 to fly to.
She's like the pogo stick. Money. She's like the pogo stick. Yeah, I don't think she's making money.
Flown to you just to bang another dude. Well, then again, she probably has.
Probably. That's what I'm saying.
But don't compare it to her. That's not the truth. And if it
is a nice
why were
lady.
You pogoing with her?
Well, because I'm a degenerate.
Anyways, that girl is. I think she's trying to like. Now she wants to blow Eric, high pitch Eric. She's trying like shoot your shot, kid, or swallow your shot or whatever. But like she's trying to get famous for it.
I saw a picture of her, and yes, I would, but I don't know that I would like be like, really like bragging about it about town.
You'd be in line waiting for a condom, or you think that's you?
What's wrong with
no, I would still do that. But I don't know that I would be bragging about it. I wouldn't come home that night and be like, this chick handed me a condom to hit it from behind after 6 dudes.
How about the sounds that Medicated Pete?
How
about the sounds that Medicated Pete make?
Do you mind if I come on her tits?
So to the listeners, to the podcasters, or just the watchers who are not familiar, Medicated Pete is one of the guys from the Whack Pack, the esteemed, like kind of like degenerate goofball, fucking.
He has Tourette's.
The misprint and fucking fans. There we go.
He has Tourette's at a minimum.
Yeah,
he has Tourette's and a huge dick.
Like, yeah,
Tourette's is like number 9 on his problems. You know what I'm saying?
Socially awkward as all hell, but like ginormous horse cock from what
got a hog on him.
And
he's rocking a baby arm.
And so we don't need to tell the whole backstory, but a listener calls that I want to come fuck this dude. Then we got to hear it. Literally, they filmed it and we heard it. Now, when this girl was making her sex moan noises, like a woman will do if you're doing your thing correct, and if you got a dick like that, I think no matter what you're doing, whatever, either or. I don't know what happens when you pay.
He's got like a Travis Kelce situation going on. You know what I'm saying?
But
like
when
strong like an ox.
When this woman made her moans, Medicated Pete started to mimic her noises in a girly voice during sex. The funniest part of the entire segment. Like, oh my God. And then when he started to come, I thought they stepped on a kitten. Like, I didn't know what the fuck was going on. Like, I laughed so hard, man. And
then the best part of the audio. So I'm listening to this while I'm in the gym. And during the next part, like I'm in the middle of lifting weights and I had to stop. And because I was laughing so hard that I thought I was going to hurt myself or drop the weights. But all of a sudden she just goes, "Yay, you came.
You came
for me." Yeah. Like she's collecting something.
I've never
up a barbell and I'm like,
I've been with a lot of stinkos out there and nobody's ever said that to me. And if they did, I would have been like, this is crazy. You can't say that.
You came for me.
Me.
Crazy as hell. So yeah, there was a good week on the show. That's insane. Be careful out there, guys. I'm just saying there's a lot
I'm here to say if you're trying to have a good time and you got to throw that dick around, do it with reckless abandon. Just like throw it into the wind. You know what I'm saying? And see whoever catches it. That's what I'm here to let you guys know. No.
Just listen to the guy telling you that and listen to what he sounds like.
Throw it into the wind, he said.
Throw your dick into the wind.
This is what he sounds like after he's like, girls love 69ing me.
Whichever net catches it, catches it.
Jay, we're 2 weeks away from Cotton doing this show from a hospital bed. I swear to Christ. And he's gonna be like, I caught something that night.
In 2 weeks, I'm gonna be like, guys, it's not worth it.
What's funny, Trox, is that means that we're about 3 weeks away from just doing the show like this.
He's gonna flatline, and it's gonna have something to do with the ground pier. That's what that's where it came from. Was the ground
Oh my
pier.
God! I don't know how to bring you back in. You might as well hit the button. All right, y'all. That's Stern Show wrap up show. What do we got next?
You guys, that was offensive. What you guys said to me. I just want you to know that was offensive. I don't know if you know that. I don't know if you register stuff like that because you're both so inconsiderate. You don't think much about other people's feelings.
That was weird the way you said that word. Inconsiderate.
I'm saying words. I'm saying words the best that I can right now. And again, this is you being inconsiderate. I'm struggling right now, and you're not fucking helping me out. You're not like
Trox,
helping me along.
Trox, I haven't talked about her in a while, but do you ever listen to Justina Valentine?
I miss her.
Like he's our Justina, like with his like raspy, like weird rapper voice. Like you kind of sound like her right now. That I was like, it's not DMX, it's her.
I was actually told recently by the teenager that she's her current favorite rapper. It's her and Eminem.
No way.
Yeah, dude, that for real, she got fucking bars. She just did a Funkmaster Flex rap, and it was intense. It was awesome.
Bars.
Yeah, like 2 or 3 days, like maybe a week ago. Yeah, it's dope.
Oh,
you ever heard those? You ever heard all the songs?
Really fresh. What?
All the tracks she makes with Chris Webby are just amazing.
I've only heard one. They do more.
Yeah,
I think she's been on. They've been on like 3 together, and they're fucking.
She's nice.
I've only
always
seen one.
know.
Yeah. I mean, we could talk about her too. I'm a fan, but yeah, I was just making fun of your voice.
Have you guys seen the stuff that Token's been putting out?
Of her. Yeah, he's fucking ridiculous.
Jay,
she don't really do that, right?
Jay, what?
Have you been catching the stuff that Token's been putting out?
Not for a while. But I was saying Justina Valentine's not a porno chick. She's just like a porno rapper. Right?
No, I said I'm only fans of her. That's all I said. I said I'm only.
I thought I don't want to see her do that.
I subscribe to her because I'm only fans of her music.
Jay,
I don't care if you're on OnlyFans. I'm not judging you. I'm just like, she is? What?
All right. I'm just trying to promote my OnlyFans. If you guys want to come in there, I've got some foot pics. I've got some shoulder pics. I've got some nut pics.
I'm going to be out of work for a while. I might be doing some JO videos. You can holler at your boy.
I know Jay doesn't respond to things on any type of channel anymore or anything like that. But as soon as he does, he'll give you some instructional videos on Token, on Justina Valentine, on all of it. So get back to it.
If you make them educational and like narrate through them, you can make instructional.
And then you say, "And now come."
I just picture it like, no, it's not one of like not like that. I know what you're watching because I've seen them too, but no, it's more of just some, like teaching you about proper pressure at what height, like.
Yeah.
You said, "And now come."
That's instruction. No, you're supposed to do a countdown. You don't know the countdown videos?
I'm not Casey Kasem of cock, bro.
And coming in at number 5, 4, 3, 2, and
all right. You're gonna sleep great. Good night.
All right.
Thanks for coming, baby.
Let's get out of this.
Now is it gonna be this or that?
I mean, I feel like both of these are kind of in the same fucked up degenerate lane of where we've been going tonight. So I'm good with either of these articles.
I'm feeling bad.
For tonight, this is going to make everybody feel bad. It definitely makes me feel bad.
Give it to
Grubhub driver claims delivering cup of urine instead of a milkshake was an accident.
I love that.
Or that man accused of masturbating in Target claims it was a dildo, not his actual penis.
That one. Yeah, you're right.
No matter what, I wanted that one, but yeah. Okay. I don't like the thought of someone like drinking piss. That I don't want to talk about that.
I don't have a problem with drinking piss. I don't have a problem with anybody drinking piss.
Ever since Little Monsters, it's been fucked up to me. That scene jacked me up at like the age of 7.
The article bummed me out too.
Howie Mandel reference?
You're goddamn right. Who pissed in my apple juice? Fuck me up. Go on.
All right.
Ever since Little Monsters.
Man accused of masturbating in Target claims it was dildo, not his actual penis. In an affidavit, police contend video
He doesn't
evidence
say claims it was a dildo. Maybe dildo's his homie.
It was dildo.
I was jerking off dildo. Not
I'm just saying, there's something in the wording here.
It was dildo. It was dildo.
It wasn't me. It was an actual penis.
We've been watching a lot of CSI. You got to read the details here, guys.
Video evidence suggests the phallic object in Deshaun Brown's hand was indeed connected to his person.
You can't tell that from a video.
Strap-on's connected.
Look at him.
With a neck like that.
I was just about to say this looks like his senior photo from the year that he lettered as a linebacker.
Yeah, dude, that guy looks
like
thick.
His senior photo from the year he lettered as an 8-year prison veteran.
Yep. A 25-year-old man arrested inside an Iowa Target for indecent exposure maintains he was not masturbating inside the store. Instead, he claims he was merely handling a sex toy.
That's dope.
I bet he was.
How do you have to handle it?
You have to jerk off dildo.
Do you need an instructional video, Cotton?
Yeah, I would like to see one. Does this guy have an OnlyFans?
He does. He's making. As
long as he doesn't rap, I'm cool with it. I don't want to see these rap hoes showing their pussy online. Come on.
I mean, Tyga's on OnlyFans. Tyga's doing it all on OnlyFans. You can go on there.
Tyga drops dick on OnlyFans.
You can see his whole dick.
Isn't that a dude?
Yeah. You can see his whole penis. His penis pops on there.
I'm glad you guys don't have it.
Deshaun Brown was taken into custody on October 12th and subsequently released after posting $3,000 bail. An arrest affidavit obtained by the smoking gun contains Brown, 25, was captured on surveillance cameras walking around the Target in downtown Iowa City while masturbating. That's fucking wild. Imagine just walking around.
I don't even think I could walk around the area you see on my camera right now. Walking around Target?
Fucking prove it, asshole.
No, I said I can't.
Yeah. I don't even walk
I'm
around the
proving
area
right now I can't do it.
Well, I think what I was just going to say kind of it just echoes what you just said, but I can't even walk around the area that I might decide to masturbate in. Like that's like a stationary
that's right here.
Activity.
We're in the same place. I didn't mean to misconstrue, and so are you. I know where
I've
our
sat in that
computers
chair.
are. Well,
I mean,
that's why I shaved.
If I needed to,
I don't do that in here. I don't do that in here. I can't do that in here. I'm not doing that in here.
I wouldn't do it in the aisles in Target. I would do it in the bathroom or something like that.
Like the clothing section, maybe.
Sorry,
the bathroom. The bathroom.
I got your text. We can't talk about you jerking off in the office. You share it with your. All right.
Cool. Thanks.
All right. Cool. Yep.
Success. I was waiting. It didn't say delivered yet, so I was just waiting for the bubbles.
Message received. God.
It's not gonna say delivered. You were blocked. Go ahead.
The affidavit claims Brown was physically touching and stimulating his genitalia and pubic area for the purpose of sexual arousal. Well, that's what you do.
That's called masturbating. We all know.
That is a really wordy way to say jerking off.
What are you doing in the bathroom in there, you sick pervert? I'm physically touching and stimulating my genitalia and pubic area for purpose of sexual arousal, Mom.
Mom, I was jerking my gherkin. Okay.
It's so much better when you read that in that context. Contradicting the footage, Brown told officers that the object in his shorts was not his penis, but a dildo. The affidavit counters his defense, suggesting video evidence indicates the phallic object in his hand was indeed connected to his person. Further, the document accuses Brown of not just concealing his actions under his clothing, but also exposing himself to shoppers.
Here's the thing.
Yep.
You can now
the burden of proof is on the jury to decide whether or not he had a strap on connected to himself while he was walking through the Target. Because just because it's connected to his person doesn't mean it wasn't his real dick or not. You know what I mean? Like they got to determine that now.
Why can't they get that camera from Enemy of the State where they can no matter where you
zoom
are,
in.
they can turn you around?
They're like, oh my God, it's Gene Hackman. We haven't seen him.
You know what?
Years.
Turns out that's just a jackrabbit. Let him go. Or nope, homeboy's got a dick and he had it out in aisle 7.
Jack Black's on his way out.
The movies have really ruin these sort of public masturbation experiences for me.
That's true.
Definitely. Yeah, you're right. All right, Brown's name was added to the state sex offender registry. This addition was a result of a probation sentence he received lasting 2 years from a December 2022 incident. In that case, Brown faced arrest for indecent exposure when he was seen on camera masturbating in a laundromat in Iowa. So this guy's got a track record of jerking off in public places.
Well,
or efficiency, like why not jerk off right?
Being cool.
You get your sheets dirty, you throw them in the wash. The guy's onto something.
Most importantly, Jimmy Garoppolo might have played his last game with the Raiders. Benching could save Las Vegas $11.25 million.
I didn't even know that he was on the Raiders now, but I'm just trying to say that guy seems kind of cool.
Yeah,
I think this guy might be on the Raiders.
He could be. Cotton. The Niners traded him away.
Raiders.
They traded him away at the end of last season and Trey Lance, and they gave him to the Raiders, and he played like 8 games horribly, and then they benched him. He's done. He's kaput. He's over.
And that is this or that.
And football talk all at the same fucking time.
Now is it going to be this or that?
Blew the end of this or that. You blew the end of this or that with all that Jimmy Garoppolo talk. All right. I'm sorry, Jimmy.
Article.
NFL.
It was on the article.
Don't take us to new articles. You can't take us to new articles. You just got to finish the same article and move forward.
I'm glad they benched her.
Soliloquy of my dick.
She hasn't done anything good since the Ben Stiller show, in my opinion. So let's go ahead.
That's very true.
My favorite.
Goodbye, Garoppolo.
Hold on. You got to just.
I was going to make a cats and dogs reference, but I didn't have anything.
The truth about cats and dogs.
There you go. See?
Hold on. You're going to like this.
When it was a chick flick before she was fucking Kill Bill.
That's a different one.
No, it's not.
Effing damn.
The other lady in The Truth About Cats and Dogs was Uma Thurman. Suck my dick.
I've never seen it.
Then why are you acting? Come on, boy.
Because I know.
I don't care. You're faking the fuck with me.
I know I'm smart. That's just me being smart.
Take a shot, shitheads.
I'm smart.
You sound like my stepdad. I'm smart, Jay.
I'm smart.
You don't need textbooks to be smart, Jay.
Oh man, it's not the one I was looking for.
You know the best part of my day is showing up here thinking you might not actually be here when I show up.
Just one day I wanna get here
one day
and you're gone.
And you're not here.
You're probably in Harvard because my brother jerked off in your catcher's mitt.
You're in Harvard Yard.
Why don't you and the genie go and suck each other's fucking ball sacks? That is hilarious.
Yeah, I couldn't find it.
That took a really long time, but I'm glad we got
because
there.
there was one.
No, I'm glad
that
we
I was
got
looking
there.
for, but the one that I found was in our shitty Photoshop, and I feel like that's even better. So yeah, that's Janine Garoppolo, famous NFL quarterback, currently plays for the Raiders. Big up to Janine.
Why does this make me giggle so hard? It's so stupid.
I knew I wasn't original with the joke, but I had no idea there were Photoshops about this.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, we've been saying Jimmy Garoppolo for years.
Every time I hear an NFL announcer say his name, I'm like, oh, I didn't realize she was playing football.
I would just like to say that I thought I was original because I've never heard of that guy until about 4 minutes ago. So
you did
I
good.
did not recycle shit. All right, yeah, that's fucking hilarious. That segment can jerk itself off.
It just completed. Let's move on to music video for the week because our song that was selected. Now, Jay and I, when he was out in Seattle, we did some cleanup on the playlist like we've talked about in recent weeks. And we are now down to some of the ones that we play as intros to the live show. So we're going to be starting to get into some of those here in the next 30 weeks or so as we round out the playlist. Tonight's edition is a song that we filmed with one Dr. Diorio in his clinic. And Jay, I want you to go ahead and introduce us to the folks that may not have seen this video before. What's the song? Tell us about it. Why do we have it? Go.
This one is called The Dentist Chair. This one was shot in, like Big Trox said, Dr. Diorio, who is also, he goes by the Rock Doc. This guy is my dentist, and he has also been our photographer for many concerts. Also, let us have access. Takes great photo. Gave us access to his dentist office. I said, hey, can we film a thing in here when I was getting my teeth done one time? He's like, yeah, why not? What would it be about? I was like, how much I fucking hate you. and your profession and everything. And he said, yeah, that sounds great. So I made a whole song about how I hate it. He gave us fucking the whole office. He came in on his day off. He gave us complete access. We did whatever we wanted. It was dope as fuck. Enjoy. Every time you go to the dentist, I get people all the time commenting on my Facebook that they play this on their way because they too hate it. So revel in pain together with your boy JDirty right here on Scrub Pop Talk. And this is the bonus track on #NoFeatures is where you can find this. So check out the video, check out the song on Spotify, anywhere you stream music. We'll be right back in about 4 minutes.
Dentist chair.
Yeah.
Oversized shirt and some baggy ass jeans. My teeth are kinda yellow, they in need of a clean. And yo, my mouth is out of control, they call me Charlie Sheen. And now I'm late to the party, what I mean is that it's been a while. Today is the day I came to brighten up my smile. I've always been known to rock a backwards cap, but I don't wanna be old and have some off-white cap. So I call and beg my mother, Mom, please don't make me go. She's like, you're 30 years old, stop calling. Man, that did not go as expected. Now I gotta sit down and get my mouthpiece inspected. Now it's time for the dentist chair, but I don't really wanna. He gon' know I drink a lot of beer and smoke the marijuana. I said he talking shit, man, I hope he hadn't heard me. And now with this clipboard, every 6 months, and this just ain't fair. I hate the fact I gotta sit up in a dentist chair. Numb me up or give me the gas, and that's about the only way that JDirty will last. You know I got more plaque than an award-winning alligator, staring at Max from the flight of the Navigator. I wanna leave soon, the dentist can't rush. At least when I leave, I'll get a new toothbrush. Look, yeah, I know it has to be done, and I'm gonna let him get to work, but it ain't gonna be fun. I gotta face the facts, and there is no doubt that he came with the news about the cavities inside my mouth. What you talking, Doc? I got 8 cavities. If I'm gonna be mad, I guess I'll be mad at me. It ain't my fault, wait, I guess it is, cause I eat more candy than a fat little kid. Yeah, I know my teeth are bad and that is my fault, but it's the only time I'd ever wear a bib as an adult. I'm here because I gotta be, but we are not friends, and I want this to go quick and soon come to an end. And what's with the picture of your kids and your wife? Just clean my teeth, I don't care about your life. Every 6 months, and this just ain't fair. I hate the fact I gotta sit up in a dentist chair. Numb me up or give me the gas, and that's about the only way that JDirty will last. You know I got more plaque than an award-winning alligator, staring at Max from the flight of the Navigator. I wanna leave soon, the dentist can't rush. At least when I leave, I'll get a new toothbrush. I drink a lot of soda, I drink a lot of coffee. This is my public way of saying hell nah, you cannot stop me. A steady stream of the pumpkin creamer, and I will not stop, this is my demeanor. Novocaine or Listerine, so if I got cavities, then you know what that means. I'm not Lil Wayne or Rick Rosston, and what I'm trying to say is hell no, I ain't flossing. Yo, I feel I got a lot of mental wealth, but yo, I gotta step my game up on my oral health. So when it comes to my mouth, I hate fingers inside. This is my big public fuck you to orange fluoride. So use the gas or get me high, cause if you really think you're gonna get that drill inside, cover up my nose and all of my mouth, and wake me when it's over, the girl behind, but I'm out. Every 6 months, and this just ain't fair. I hate the fact I gotta sit up in a dentist chair. Numb me up or give me the gas, and that's about the only way that JDirty will last. You know I got more plaque than an award-winning alligator, staring at Max from the flight of the Navigator. I wanna leave soon, the dentist can't rush. At least when I leave, I'll get a new toothbrush. Every 6 months, and this just ain't fair. I hate the fact I gotta sit up in a dentist chair. Numb me up or give me the gas, and that's about the only way that JDirty will last.
That's a good game.
Oh, I don't care if she's 20. Hell, I'd fuck her. You can't say you wouldn't fuck her. Maybe that's what I'll do when they find her. I'll go and fuck her. Fuck her right in a pussy.
All right, well, we definitely apologize for that editing error in that.
Now that is an oldie, but a goodie.
That wasn't.
I hadn't seen that. That was sent in by one of our associate producers.
In the last couple of days, I saw that recirculating on Facebook. Shouts out to Tracy. Please keep them coming.
Tracy sent it in, and I laughed uncontrollably, and I was like, I gotta pull this for the boys. This is hilarious.
That's what that guy was about to say.
I'm not on Facebook, so
I'm not hating. I'm saying I've seen that one, but it is hilarious because he's like, obviously the story was about a girl who was found,
someone who's kidnapped,
murdered, or something. Yeah, like it sounds like they found the body, and he's like, oh, I got this. Yeah, and then I wish we could have seen him like, hey everybody, this is Chad. We're at the devastatingly tragic event today of young Sarah.
Right after.
Yeah, exactly. Right after. You know what I mean? But that guy just got fired so bad.
That's lame because
his career in news is over.
He was just being honest. I mean, like he and I feel like me and that guy are kindred spirits. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, if I was a news guy, yeah, definitely. I mean, for sure. But I don't read the news.
So tonight's beer, I'm doing a Skinny Jack.
I've got
kindred
another video.
Spirits.
This video reminds me of the story that Cotton was telling us on Wednesday's Live 111.
There's
about
no
the
problem
ground
banging
pier.
20-year-olds. You're allowed to do that.
This might even be a video of Cotton from that night, and maybe this is why he was so wet when he arrived to his home.
You're allowed to do that. It's totally normal.
Oh, fuck. Oh, that's why your feet were all wet.
No, his feet are the only thing that aren't wet.
Yeah, give it a sec. Look, okay, I just figured it out. Like, you didn't walk anywhere. Like, you walked to this fountain and you fell over while you were peeing. You woke up on your side all wet. You were the guy you saw on your side.
He was the ground
pier. All wet. You, my friend, are a loser.
I'm like, are you saying this was like some memento type stuff
my friend, are a loser.
I was actually going through the stuff that I thought other people were going through. Is that what you're trying to say?
Remember Sammy Jenkins?
Who the fuck is God?
This guy, to the podcast listeners, there's a guy standing in front of like a wishing well type of thing in front of a courthouse, just pissing. But he is so drunk that while
he's rocking a hot piss.
Yeah, he rocks and falls into his hot piss. He falls right into the puddle of hot piss.
His dick falls. He falls dick first into that puddle of piss.
Yeah. He fell dick first. You said?
Man,
look at it. Dick first, right into that puddle of piss.
And Cotton's got a valued opinion because his shoes are the only thing that did not get wet until he stood up.
And let me tell you, when I got my shoes the following morning after my incident, and they were dry, I felt so good. I had dry shoes.
Do you think it occurred to that guy to not ride home in wet socks?
I don't know that he had the option that I had, but yeah, I would assume so. I would assume
you didn't have many options. You only had 5 out of your 8 items.
That's the thing.
But he had to go like 912 feet, Trox. Like, it was a journey.
My options were fall asleep in my car in downtown Seattle or go home with wet socks. So I think
How far was your drive once you got to your car? Did we ever
20
minutes?
Yeah.
He lives 20 minutes from downtown. It's easy.
It was a quick drive. And I was more upset about the fact that I didn't have music to play in
his drive
car, legit. I wasn't going to turn on the radio.
I know where he was coming from and where he was going. It's like 2 city blocks to get on the highway. And then after he gets off the highway, it's like 2 more blocks to get to his house. It's a real fucking... It's
a cakewalk of a drive. It was really good.
Son of a bitch.
But let me tell you, my feet were cold.
All right, what else we got?
All right, well,
it'll give you cold feet.
Do you want to be like this guy was probably having as much fun as you were.
It's like one of my girlfriends. It'll give you cold feet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah! You can say it for real.
He ran out of steam. He ran out of steam.
He ran all the way out of steam. Let's see that one more time, please.
Yeah, he was having he belted out a big note there, and then
was he like singing to impress at a Walgreens?
Not bad. He's not bad.
Yeah,
guy standing at a pharmacy counter. Like a
He's good.
You can say it for real.
I mean, he literally gave it his all, and he sang his ass to death. Like, goddamn, man, that was an amazing video. But can we not talk about the fact that I never knew Coolio had a daughter? Like, I had no fucking idea.
That's offensive. What you just said right there is offensive.
Did you see Coolio in his later years? He had a bald spot right down the center of his braids coming up. Get the fuck out of here. That looks like a girl Coolio.
That's Jugalo cool, baby.
Yeah, right? I'm just saying, that's Cooliette. I'm sorry. Yeah. That's what we're looking at.
No, it's not Cooliette.
That's good.
That's a good video.
That's good and fun. I thought you guys would like that.
Thank you.
You know what else I think you guys would like? I found this one actually today. And when I found it, it just made me laugh uncontrollably. This is a boxing match. And so as they're introducing these two guys, the guy on the left, it just looks like an absolute fucking monster. And the announcers just keep describing how he just basically beats the living piss out of every single person that steps into the ring with him.
And this will be during like the introduction?
Yes, correct.
Okay.
It is a heavyweight matchup. I'm going to let you know when that man fights Efe Ajagba, do not blink. Of his 5 professional bouts, 4 of them have been done in the first round. So he likes to bring an end to opponents in quick fashion. And Chris Harper has walked out of the ring.
Wait, what?
I cannot believe this.
I've never seen this before.
He walked out of the ring.
He's not fighting this guy.
He walked out of the ring.
I've never seen this before in my life.
Wow. Curtis Harper has
and
walked
the fans here in
out of the
Minnesota
ring.
are really upset right now.
That sold out crowd looks fucking pissed.
Look at amazing. Look at the dude in the red shirt there in the back. He's like, "Come on!" And the lady right in front row is like, "Oh, what the fuck?" This guy is like, "I'm not going to end up in the hospital today. I'm going home."
But why do you sign
good
up
for this guy?
This?
Good, no.
Kinda.
No, 100% good for this guy. He's saying, fuck all of you. I'm not going to end up in the hospital tonight.
He's being a Welsh person about his agreement.
he might as well be from Wales, this fucking guy.
Yes.
Look at this monster.
I don't blame him, but you don't sign up.
Look at the fucking traps on this guy. Like,
he looks like he will murder you and then eat you.
Could you imagine the force from his punch would probably like just knock your head around the back? Like, this guy looks like a fucking monster.
I don't disagree, but you don't sign up for it and then walk out. Like, you knew he was big when you signed the contract.
Why?
We know you won't stick into a fight, even if it's under contract.
I've never seen this before. And the fans here in Minnesota
let me tell you, Jay, if we were just out and about and you pissed that guy off and you were just happy to be
in the words of Troxy Cotton, I would
fucking bounce. I would fucking bounce. Okay, I definitely would. Oh, you wouldn't piss off that guy because you have some sense all of a sudden.
Justification. You're a fucking tool.
Oh, I'm a tool. Dude, that's ridiculous. You are ridiculous. You're a ridiculous person.
I feel like because we didn't let you talk about your mom and talk how dumb she was being last week, you're all bitter tonight. You need to just fucking relax.
Not being dumb.
You need to relax.
I actually found dumb. She was being sensitive.
I found footage of our mom. I do. I found footage of our mom that I wanted to play. This is her.
I just saw footage of the guy that's going to be your stepdad.
This is our mom and a couple of her friends. They were hanging out this last weekend, and they sent us this video footage, and I've been saving it for this show. Check this out.
Real talk.
哇，可以了，我还在照的，拉过来，我还在照的呢。
Where is this?
Rip, Mom.
No shit, man.
I don't know.
Where was
Mom
Mom?
and ask her where she was.
Thailand?
She's the one in the back.
Think how tender they probably were when they pulled them out, though.
Oh yeah,
that's aged beef right there. You know, like that's good.
Yo, what the fuck?
I love when the bridge gets to this point and they're like, oh, we might like look at the one in the front and the back are still holding on to both sides. Like
they're like things may be good. The one in the middle just doesn't know what's happening.
The one in the middle is going fucking white people.
I know. Rip, Mom.
These fucking ladies.
But no, but I mean, like, really, where was that?
I don't know. Text mom and ask her. I haven't had a chance to ask her.
Oh, you won't talk to her since this last weekend?
No, we're done talking. It's over. But I do.
They got to do the biggest fight. These two. Oh my god!
I bet it was a knockout brawl.
It was, and I haven't
had these two fight each other.
I haven't been able to figure out how to get my couch into the car wash yet, so we're still.
Let's talk about it.
We're not gonna talk about it, but we're gonna end it this week on video footage with a video from a performer that we know and love. Now, his video there was one courtroom video that we played on this show before that did get us flagged. And so I'm rolling the dice that this one may not get us flagged. But this is one Flo Rida performing a concert. And while he's performing, you know how sometimes
we're going to get flagged.
Definitely. You know how sometimes when somebody's performing in a crowd and like people pass them things and they'll be like, here's my t-shirt. Here's my bra.
Yeah.
Look at it. I made you a picture. Have you ever seen somebody hand an artist their baby before?
No! You don't get to fucking move faster than me. What is going on?
Something horrible.
I hope social services took that kid.
Yeah, I agree.
Now, I don't know if you guys are both aware of how bad, and Jay, you definitely are. Cotton's a fucking idiot, but how bad loud noises are for babies.
Oh my god!
Like,
I was gonna say there should be earplugs. Like to do fireworks, I used to have earplugs.
When I've taken baby Trox to events, we've had like full size, like beat size headphones on this kid.
That's what I mean.
Drown out all the sound.
Yeah.
And
that's
this
insane.
baby is getting passed around at a Flo Rida concert, and he's putting it up in like that. That is the most.
Michael Jackson almost got like murdered for doing that.
And Flo Rida is doing it at a street show.
This is insane. How do you hand your baby? I used to feel bad for the Nirvana baby because like he grew up and tried to like act like he was like fucking taken advantage of. This kid's gonna see this and be like, "You never loved me. At 3 months old, you already hated me. You risked me getting dropped and murdered.
You brought me to a Flo Rida concert and crowd surfed me."
That's like those. It's sort of the same, but a little different. But sort of the same as like the mosh pit at a Juggalo concert, and the one dude's pushing, "My girl's pregnant. Get the fuck away from her."
Yes. Oh yes. Yes.
Dumb pregnant girl out of the mosh pit. You stupid.
But
cunt.
But
get out of here.
Drive me fucking crazy when people be like, "Stop! My girlfriend's in here," and I'm like, "Then bring her to the back, you fucking."
But even
idiot.
now, I didn't care if you're down here. But they'd be like, "She's pregnant. Why are you here?" Yeah, you know how high I am right now, and I didn't even smoke weed today. Like, why are you pregnant in a concert venue at the Ogden, you dumb bitch?
You smoked weed.
Is it not that
you didn't have to get a baby? Some fucking triple nurple type bullshit. Like you.
Let me say, is that kid maybe not kind of cool because of this? Like, will he not grow up like being kind of like revered as cool by his classmates?
He's definitely gonna have like a. He's going to have a lean habit by the time he's 4.5. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's because they dropped him and he's never going to walk properly.
Yeah, he's got to be off that. He's got to be off that codeine.
I thought you were going to be like, yeah, people are going to think he's cool, but he's not going to be able to hear them say that.
No, that's not what I think at all. This is neglect in the worst way, man. Like, fuck.
You're not even having fun.
I don't like to have fun when babies are in danger, Cotton. I'm not you. We jerk off to different porn, okay?
Well, that's as good a place as any to end it.
What's the next?
Get into JDirty's box.
What's going on over there? Who's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the fucking box?
The question of every week on Scrub Hop Talk is just that. It is what's in the fucking box.
Yeah.
And you know,
Baby Trox has a song for that now. She walks around saying, "What's in the box? What's in the box?" So she watches the show. Keep going.
Nice. No, that's what I like to hear. this week or last week was our Halloween episode. We had some fun. We talked about the holiday, and this week's What's in the Box is the Halloween episode of What's in the Box, because with Fright Fest going down and Hallowicked going down, a lot of audio dropped, and your boy has been hooked the fuck up. So we got a few items. So first and foremost, the brand new Graveyard Greats Volume 2 by Blaze Your Dead Homie came out. It came out with this hoodie that I've been rocking all night. I just didn't say it was a brand new one, but
fire.
Yeah, this is a
that
brand new
on
embroidered.
Is that on YouTube or Spotify or anything? I don't know.
Not yet, which sucks because there's an unreleased Rida song on here, so I definitely want to hear that. But yeah, anyway, the brand new Graveyard Greats with this. So that's not Halloween, but let's jump into the brand new Three-Headed Monsters Rampage CD that they gave away at the Three-Headed Monsters Ball.
Three-Headed Monsters.
So I got that brand new Eshawn Ouija Violent J record. I got the Liminal Space Fright Fest edition version of that they gave away at the end. Thanks to the homie Frankie, who I'm going to talk about more in depth in a second. Thanks to the homie Slim, who got me Bite Night, which is the new ICP Hallowicked single this year. Look at this, Trox. It's whack as fuck. They've always done a sleeve. This is the cheapest CD they've ever done by far for a Hallowicked. It's just like an insert and that, and they were putting them together at the front door. They had all like their
Jesus.
I don't have one around me, but
like a stack of inserts and a stack of CDRs.
And a stack of cases. They're just filling them up during the show. So that's dope. Now,
They've really fallen off in terms of their giving a fuckedness.
It seems that way, yes. So we will get back to Frankie in that Liminal Space here in a sec, because I want to give him super shout out. But the homie Slim,
Liminal Space is such a dope record.
It is.
Like 4 times. It's fucking awesome.
I'm waiting for that to show up in the mail. Man,
James Garcia song. Sorry, it's
the way he raps. That's a Young Wicked song. I told him that too. I said you labeled it wrong. But anyway, my homie Slim, who is a huge Juggalo collector and canonized collector, he's an underground music collector. He and I recently did a trade, and this motherfucker hooked it up so fat. I have finally gotten a hold of something I've looked for forever. It's just dope, Trox. Every Halloween was a song made for radio stations.
One of my favorites.
I got a hold of one.
Holy shit.
I got a hold of an every Halloween.
Is there anything like in the background on that, or is that just a plain white background?
It's just a plain white background. Yes, they were very, very, very kind of bootleggy done, but they're also very, very official. It's the radio edited version. Halloween, so the only thing is they take out the word shit. This dude hooked it up with so many more pieces of audio that I'm not even going to go into tonight, because I wanted to give shout out to my boy Frankie. So the Green Book show happened last week on Devil's Night.
I wish I could have been there. That looks so dope.
Me too. They did the whole Green Book to show. So this
they even played Violent J's verse from Marsh Lagoon and had a big picture of him on a screen, like a video screen
props,
behind him, showing love. And I was like, "Fuck yeah, that's so cool!"
What's funny is they had Shaggy's verse too, but it didn't make any news. Everyone's like, "Nah, he doesn't fight with people." But so this was the VIP box, so it was dope as fuck. You went ahead, you got what's dope. You got like a poster, a flag, but also you got a hold of what I was really after. The main part was the Green Book. Oh no, that's not even the right one. There's another one in there. Oh no, that is. Sorry, I thought I was reaching for it. Yeah, the another version of the Green Book. So now I own like 15 of these. But this Green Book box is so dope. Like it looks just like it, you know what I mean? It's crazy fresh, just like the Gmo box. But I get it, and my box has like a foot through the box, like the UPS box. Oh, and I was just devastated. I kind of like poked in on the box, and I looked at the PO post office. And I'm like, fuck.
I would have been so pissed.
I taped it to get it to shut, right? But this whole thing just pushed in, and I was so devastated because I paid the kid. I said, I'll buy the whole VIP package. You go do the meet and greet. You just send me the box and that free giveaway CD. He was like, word up, I'm down. Well, I got it, and the kid felt terrible. He was like, fuck, man, I'm so sorry. I said, I ain't mad at you, dude. You did your part. UPS fucked me up. Well, he's like, I've contacted George. I've contacted Dustin. I've contacted the merch guy. He's like, I'm going to get you another one. Lo and behold, when I ordered this, he had talked to M&E, and they agreed to send me a new one because mine got all fucked up. So they just sent my Blaze hoodie in a brand new one that's not fucked up at all. There's no damage to it. So shout out to M&E, but shout outs to Frankie Della Rosa. I think that's how you say it. You went the extra mile, dog. I really appreciate you. Did not have to do that, but this showed up today. So I'm super love. No tape on the bottom. We are all good. I'm happy as fuck. So shout out to M&E and you, Frankie, for that. That's what's in my box this week.
Dude, their customer service is so fucking good. They are consistent as hell with everything that they do. I really am a big fan.
And that's not like they fucked up an order. They did nothing wrong. Twisted, M&E gave him that at Fright Fest. He mailed it to me, and the USPS fucked it up. The fact that they sent me a new one for a VIP exclusive thing that I didn't even go to is beyond amazing. So shout out to M&E.
I'm not for nothing, Jay, but they might have your order history.
Oh, well, they wrote him and he was like, hey, we'll send him a box, but is it cool if we send his Blaze order in that since we're already sending him a package anyway? And I'm like, oh, yeah, for sure.
They're like, oh, you mean the guy that basically has us on a monthly retainer? Yeah, we'll hook
the
him
guy
up.
who every single time we put out an audio product orders $100 worth of something.
Yeah, that guy.
But still, they don't have to do that. It was mad fucking awesome. And Frankie, thanks for the extra mile, dog. You guys rock. Good luck with the baby you're about to pop out of your wife.
All right.
That's encouragement.
That is encouragement. I love it.
You didn't give him any props.
Let's get out of the box.
You're about to pop out of your wife.
We will be.
I've seen how babies are made.
2 and 2.
What's going on over there? Who's in the box? What's in the box? Not till you give me what's in the fucking box?
I already showed you.
Well, I already saw it. I saw you. But I do want to know what's on television. You want to see what's on television? Let's go.
Yes.
Troxy Cotton. What are you watching on television?
Ta-da.
Is it Little Hobo on KT?
Well, so no, I still have to finish that episode. I haven't finished it yet because I fell asleep while I was watching it last night. But I've loved it from what I've seen so far. I got all the way into what's his name? Cam Fatterson. I watched most of Cam Fatterson, and I thought that was great. But then I haven't seen much past.
Do you get mad during his set, or is that just me?
It's just you. But the show that I really actually want to fucking recommend to you guys is on Apple TV.
Okay.
And I'm sure you've heard of it. It's got Mr. Mike Adam Scott is in the thing, and it's called Severance. Do you guys know about this show?
It's on my list. It's on my list.
It is about what if there was a job where you went to, and then as soon as you get to the job, your work self is completely separate from your self. So there is a little switch that takes place in your brain when you get to work that is just now that's your work self. And then as soon as you leave your office, you are your own self, and you don't remember either portion of your life.
Why you're in the other.
Correct.
Cool.
Really, really good show. There's 9 episodes, 1 season so far on Apple
Directed
TV.
by Ben Stiller, too, if I'm not mistaken.
Ben Stiller's the director. Adam Scott is the main actor in it. It's
Jay. This was
good.
the project that this was the project that Ben Stiller was promoting when he did Stern a few months back.
Okay.
Yes, this is what he was talking about.
It sounds dope.
Turturro,
I'm down.
Christopher Walken. It is so fun.
It's
Patricia
on Netflix?
Arquette. No, it's on Apple TV.
Apple TV.
Oh, okay. You're right. Yep.
So you got to get that Apple TV login. But goddamn, is it really, really good?
I literally just canceled
it. Lasso.
Oh, let me tell you,
I canceled it because Lasso ended. That's the only reason I had it.
For how good the first season ended, if a second season doesn't take place, I'm going to be very upset because like it set it up really, really well for a good second season.
And that good, I'm sure it'll come back.
Yeah, how do you
it's so like it set it up perfectly for a new season. And if they don't continue this story, I'm gonna be fucking pissed. So go watch Severance on Apple TV. Really, really good exploration of work and like labor. Just go watch it. What are you watching, JDirty?
I am sticking with what Trox said about Lil Hobo. I've definitely watched the new Kill Tony. With my work schedule being non-fucking existent lately, I pretty much watch it live each week now. I it's appointment television for me now.
Dude,
and I love it.
Duncan Trussell does a really good job of throwing his voice and doing the ventriloquist.
No, he doesn't. Like, that's why it's so fucking funny.
But there were points when he was when Lil Hobo was talking and he was doing this thing and he couldn't really tell. But then there were other times where his mouth was just moving along with the puppet. But
yeah, the other hour and a half.
I disagree with you on that, Big Trox. I thought it was great, but I didn't think he was doing it professionally at all.
So bad. If he didn't hold the head of that thing, it would have fallen off. But anyway, the Kill Tony was great. But I've also been watching more shit in that realm because I watched Steve-O's Wild Ride with Tony Hinchcliffe as a guest, which was really fucking awesome and a lot of fun to watch. Then I've also watched 3 Tony Hinchcliffe sets, just full-on hour sets. The one he did like the night before they shut down New York for COVID, which was awesome. I felt like there's one other thing I wanted to say. Oh, and then roast battles I've been watching, not like the Comedy Central version, but like there's hour and a half long roast battles, like thousands of them. So I've recently realized that there's way more.
Every comedy club. Every comedy club does roast battles now. Like that's
I watched one at Comedy Central or what the fuck's it called? Comedy Works. I watched one from there. I was like, man, like we gotta try, man. Like you just show up and you just talk shit to people. That's my jam. Like that's so easy. Oh man. So yeah, I love that shit. I've been watching a lot of stand-up and roast battles and comedy. My brain is very comedy driven entertainment.
That's so fresh. I have been I've just been really sucking down all that Howard and all my podcasts that I listen to. However, I also got caught up on a few episodes lately of Power Book 4 Ghost, the one that's about Tommy in Chicago.
Nice.
And it's fucking wild, man. Like there was a scene. I'm not doing any spoilers about like who's doing anything, but there was a scene. And Jay,
I'm so far behind.
They do some of on all of the Power shows. Like I'm on all 4 of them, but on all of them they do fucked up death scenes where they do some fucked up violent shit to people that you're just like, Jesus Christ. Yep. One of the last episodes I saw, they put this dude's hand in a bucket of like nitroglycerin until it turned into an ice brick, and then they pulled it out and bashed it off with a hammer. And like
another day goes by.
Glycerine.
Yeah, they showed the whole fucking thing. It's wild. Great show. Highly recommend it. Get on Stars. Watch Power Book 4. Nitroglycerine.
Fuck yeah.
Breaking hands off. But what the newest thing I watched on Netflix with Baby Trox today, because like I said in an earlier episode, it's been a young infirmary around here. And we watched the Reputation Taylor Swift tour video on Netflix. Yes. It was a full 2-hour vid. Jay's saying yes, I'm sure. Yes. Baby Dirty been watching that, and fucking 2 hours of Taylor Swift rocking it out. Great Netflix special. Like it's the cinematography is fantastic. The sound is great. I was blown away. Really good. It's the second time that I've now reviewed a Taylor Swift video on this show, and I'm hoping it's the last, but it was really good.
I've not seen it, but I've heard it playing many a time quite loudly. And my Siskel and Ebert of a daughter's like, the Eras movie, Dad, it was better. Like she did these songs. I'm like, you watched that one once. Like you don't. It was 3 hours. Like it's funny to have her like compare contrasting.
Listen, I've seen them both. Eras is better. Okay.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I did let her know that you two have a lot more in common these days.
We should hang out.
Right. Well, no, it's against the code.
Oh, well, that's weird.
Yep.
Cotton, anything else you want to add?
I think he already said his.
I think your microphone's broken because you're no longer making. He's no longer making any sound.
Nope, no one can hear you.
No sound from him.
Well, let's go ahead and get out of this segment then.
All right, we're gonna get out of Netflix while Cotton.
We really can't hear you. You're. What's funny is I'm wondering if he'd been talking for a while. I just thought he didn't.
Hello.
There you are.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
You were gone, homie.
No, man, I was making jokes and farts and all kinds of stuff.
Well, they hit as hard as they would have if we heard them.
Nobody heard any of them. So,
for how long? Since my Netflix?
Yeah,
we were still in Netflix. I don't know. Like you just all of a sudden you weren't there. We were asking you. Your mouth was moving. You look like my part of a Bones video.
Oh, farts! All right. Well, listen. Bring us into one of Big Trox's famous Florida mans. Bring us into the
Florida man.
We're in fucking Florida, man.
This
week's episode of Florida, man.
Cape Coral Roofing Company giving free turkey and AR-15 with a roof purchase.
Wait, is it or you get both?
You get both.
Nice.
A free turkey and an AR-15. Yeah, like what's more?
Look at that picture.
During Thanksgiving?
Yeah, what is and this is just in time for Thanksgiving, guys. And for those of you out there that if you're looking for, some way to lighten up your Thanksgiving burden for you and your family, go ahead and get a roof from this business, the Cape Coral Roofing Company. They're going to give you an AR-15 and a Butterball 15-pounder. Now that turkey, you can put it in a deep fryer with the fucking AR. They shot it in the head. You could toss that Butterball in a deep fryer.
You can call the gun organic.
You can put it in your Traeger. I just got a new Traeger. That's how I'm going to cook my Butterball this year. You know what I'm saying? You could put it in your oven. You could put it. Oh, it's not even humble. I got a new Traeger. It's dope.
I got a Traeger, bitch.
I can control the temperature from my cell phone.
Train that bitch everywhere.
My boy's got a fucking thick Traeger.
In Cape Coral, Florida, are you looking to get your roof replaced? One Cape Coral business is bringing out the big guns to try and get your business, literally. The owners of Roof Easy, that's a good business name, Roof Easy. They just announced a Thanksgiving special, unlike any other you'll find in Southwest Florida. If you purchase a roof during the month of November, not only will you get a free frozen turkey, but you'll also get a free AR-15 semi-automatic rifle.
That's dope.
The turkey will get you all sitting at the table so you can spend time together. The roof will protect your home, and the AR will protect your family, said Jason Pauly. That's president of Roof Easy. It's a package deal that Pauly thought couldn't be any better for his customers this Thanksgiving.
Because if the rain gets in, you can shoot it.
I actually saw this idea. A company actually did it in Alabama, he said. I figured, hey, we're in Florida. This is the most Florida thing you can do. Let's do it. Of all the weird and wacky things imaginable to throw into their roof and gobble special, why did he choose a semi-automatic rifle? Everybody needs an AR-15, Pauly said. I've said that. I've been saying that for decades. Everybody needs an AR-15.
That's true.
I'm trying to look how much one costs. Like how much is
they should be given
AR-15?
They should be given AR-15s.
Something like that.
That should be like what they give you when you graduate 5th grade in America. You graduate 5th grade, you get an AR-15.
You get your AR 5th grade.
An AR-15 is an $1,100 gun. So you're sending how desperate are you for these roofs, man? My roof only costs like $8,000. So that's a fucking huge chunk of their profit.
And the turkey.
But that's
you're right, and the turkey. That's like another quarter of a 1% point.
That's like $1,120.
Most of those turkeys are running you a good $12, $13 these days. You know what I mean?
$20.
Jesus fucking Christ, man! This is the weirdest one yet.
I know. The world's a crazy place right now, and they can get a roof and an AR-15 for protection on both.
That way
ends.
you can
Why
get
not?
your gun and sit on your roof and shoot people who don't agree with your political beliefs.
And to promote gun safety,
Jesus
everyone
Christ.
needs to know how to handle a gun safely.
True.
Is it enough to convince Floridians to hire his company? It depends on who you ask. No, I don't think so, Buddy Rousey said. It's a good idea. Everyone should have one. It's our right, said James Robertson. You want to tickle my fancy? Give me a $20,000 boat for my $20,000 roof.
That's good funny. God, there's inflation in Florida. Get a roof here and take it down there.
The Roof EZ team isn't just driving around Southwest Florida with a cooler full of frozen turkeys and a small armory in the trunk. If you want in on the deal, you have to go through the same steps if you were actually purchasing a firearm. They're using the local arms deal Shoot Center at Cape Coral to facilitate the promotion. You got to get the background check. You can't have any felonies, Paulie said. Once you pass your background check, you can go pick it up in 3 days. I mean, I wouldn't have my roof done just for that, responded Rousey. What if you're like Rousey and don't want the gun? That's their preference. If they don't want the AR-15, we'll give them $500 off their roof.
Yeah, they got a good deal on those guns.
Yeah, that's how much the AR-15 is worth. Still think this is all just a marketing ploy? Well, you're right, but it's already working. We've already got 5 to 8 customers ready to go November 1st.
Stop reading it like that.
Can you imagine when
like that's so good?
When the guy
that's
goes
how much
to get his gun,
it is worth.
He's checking his what do they call it? The sight and everything. He's looking down his barrel, the scope. He's like, "Hey, what kind of shingles you guys go with?" He's like, "Graphite." What color? Charcoal black. You know, this fucking thing. Like, what is going on here?
We'll just give you
Florida.
We'll just give you $500. We don't give a shit.
Why only $500, Trox?
Because that's how much the AR is worth.
Oh, that's a horse of a
Get out of
different
here!
color.
I don't fuck with these guys anymore. I don't believe it. No.
Well, you're racist.
Florida man.
I am Big Trox. He's JDirty. He is racist. We are Scrub Hop Talk. This has been episode 100, and where is the other button? No.
Maybe 69. Hey, let's try that again. Hey guys, welcome back. This has been episode 169. Yeah,
I'm not going to push that button for almost 2 more years, guys. That's how that's going to happen. Okay. It's been a great show tonight.
Before that.
It's been a really great show. I've had a really good time. Cotton's microphone's broken again, which makes me really happy. I wish his microphone was broken all the time.
I didn't realize it really is. You're gone.
So much better without him here. If you would like to text us, you can hit us up at 303-578-9952.
Am I back?
You are now.
Unfortunately, if you want to send us an email, JDirty, where can they do that?
Scrubhop@gmail.com. That's scrubhop@gmail.com. Video submissions, ideas,
Do I have to
pictures,
get a new microphone?
Beats kid. She sent us some fan submitted art. Scrubhop@gmail.com. Y'all hit us up.
Cotton, where can they hit us up if they want to contribute to the show and hit us up with some Patreon?
There you are.
Okay, sorry, I got very upset there for a second. You could send us some stuff at patreon.com/scrubhop.
No, they can't. They can subscribe and become.
Well, no, they can send us stuff there. Don't be a fucking idiot. They can subscribe there first, but then secondly, dude, no, you're being dumb. Secondly, they could subscribe to us there. They can give us their Patreon money. They're going to see the episode.
So I just wanted him to say this.
Subscribe on our Twitch. Give us money.
I'm just going to do it for him. If you are a Patreon follower, a patron on our Patreon, I do want to tell you that in this last couple days, you have definitely been able to see the new music video for Scrub Stylin', because that now is available to our Patreon subscribers. The brand new song.
I did not know that.
Scrub Stylin' dropped this Friday.
That is dope.
It dropped this Friday for all of our Patreon followers. So if you haven't seen it and you want to see the song and the video, go to patreon.com/scrubhop. It is now available. The video is playing on there right now. The song is available for download.
So if you subscribe to our Patreon page, you can go there and you can just click it and watch it. Like it streams. You can watch it as many times as you want.
You are correct. Yes.
Fuck yeah, man. I did not know that. That is so dope.
It is now available for our Patreon subscribers. You can go on there. You can watch the new music video for Scrub Stylin'. You can download the track. You can listen to it all you want. That began this last Friday here, Friday, November 10th.
And we added the version with the final fix version from Bones with all the lyrics looking good.
Of course. That's the only way to do it, JDirty.
I didn't know that this is. I'm gonna subscribe to Patreon so I can see the video.
You should subscribe to Patreon. You could see the video. And if you don't want to subscribe to Patreon, if you just want to see what we're doing on social media, I checked in with our social media manager Lainey here the other day. We are doing numbers on TikTok. It's wild.
Nice.
We're seeing a couple hundred views per clip that's going up on TikTok. That may not be a lot for those of you that are getting 10,000 views for showing your butthole on TikTok, but I don't want to show my butthole. I just want to show the show that we do.
We've got an asshole in the bottom corner forever.
That asshole barely gets any views. We're over here getting hundreds of views, so we're doing so good. It's so much fun when his microphone doesn't work. Like, it's a lot better just watching him rant because we don't have to listen to his nonsense. It's really fun.
It's a lot easier to gloss over.
For anybody who hasn't seen it before, JDirty does react on YouTube. He hasn't had one in a while because my man's got he's been having issues. For those of you that don't know,
I broke my back.
And that's why
but much like our TikTok, the numbers still continue to go, and people are watching them. I get a ton of comments still, so it's kind of fucking weird. But yeah, thank you to everybody still checking out.
He's doing numbers. So everybody out there, all we have to say to you is
your mission is now.
Follow us. Do what we ask you to do. We want to be a part of your life because we all together are
squad soccer.
That's it, guys. That's all I have to say. Cotton, have anything else to add? No? Okay, cool. Jay, do you have anything else that you want to say?
Absolutely, guys. I appreciate you. I love you. Thank you guys for being here. Like, share, subscribe. Let your friends know what you're doing. Thank you for being a shithead and being here with us. Much fucking love.
And thank you again to our one and only sponsor, the only sponsor that we're probably going to have on this show, at least for the foreseen time. That is
California.
The show.
I listen to that record as I go to bed tonight.